Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This already feels so sexy and it's the perfect video for this because I am so happy, because I am so in love. It's love is in the air. It is Valentine's season, okay? Valentine's season. So with that, I would like to thank today's video sponsor, and that is Rose Forever New York. Look at this box bouquet in black velvet with bright red roses. Rose Forever is a New York-based rose brand that was launched in 2019 that creates real natural oil preserved roses. So many people ask me, because they have seen my other bouquet that I have, are these fake? These are real roses. They are completely preserved in natural oils, so they're halogen free, which is amazing if you have allergy. All of the boxes are constructed of vegan materials. There is an array of sizes and colors to choose from. When these guys reach out to me, I get so excited to even be able to acquire one of these boxes again. Here on the side you can see Rose Forever New York in the gold leafing stamped there. If this would not make for the best Valentine's Day gift, TikTok worthy, Instagram worthy post, I don't know what would. The company is so famous for its rose boxes, curated and designed by artisans to give the real Parisian love look. Rose Forever New York is known for its Valentine's Day promotions. I have personal coupon codes. I will link them in the description below. This box is actually called the Love Red Rose Velvet. So this is in the black velvet box, which you can see here, so luxurious. So this is definitely my favorite because this is in the crystal collection. So this is a crystal lucite box with a lid. You have Rose Forever New York and you get 16 white oil set preserved roses, real roses. I've had this for over a year and a half and they are still absolutely perfect. What I love about this crystal collection the most is that it's functional as well. You have your beautiful rose display on top, and then you have this lucite drawer that slides out at the bottom that you can keep all your goodies in it, just either to display nicely on your shelf or to use. That one sits behind me, but this is the star of the show today because Valentine's Day is coming up. And let me tell you something about Valentine's Day, okay? A little happy tip. If you are a Libra, if you are born in September, October, I think it's early November, Valentine's Day. Keep that in mind, okay? It's the love month, sister. That is why there's so many babies in that section of the year. Trust me. And while we're still here, I have to mention my personal giveaway. That is right, a few of the mirrors have been given away. I contact you personally from my actual account. I've heard there is scams now coming out saying that they're me. Please do not respond. And if you're in question, contact me. Yes, every single video I give away a Chanel mirror. It is like on repeat that I'm saying this in every video, but I have to. So please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. You can comment to me below. Everyone is having a chat in the comments. It's fantastic. And like this video, I'm giving a mirror away from Chanel every single video. Okay, moving on to this. I could squeal. I feel like a child. I could absolutely squeal at this. And I just want to say, you know, not to prolong it, but I just want to say everybody's response to my wish list video that I just put up, I am so impressed with the response. You guys are just like, yes, Jerusha, buy, you know, consignment, buy pre-love, buy vintage. We love that you're saying that. I am too. So thank you so much for being with me on that, because it's so easy to do these massive hauls and massive Hermes, and it's just not relatable in the sense of, you know, everybody's area in luxury, everybody's purchasing area in luxury and luxury brands. So I absolutely want to be transparent and see you on that. And I know that unfortunately there's a lot of girls out there that don't, and they just, you know, it needs to also have some relatable parts, and I am gonna say this is the relatable part, and to be honest, this is my heart. Louis Vuitton is how I started. I have a lot of you that reach out to me and say, I got my first piece, Jerusha, and that's because of you, or I started collecting because of you. It makes me cry. I can't believe it. My voice reaches that far. It's just, yeah, it feels so wild that it comes through the camera, because as I say, we're on this side, no one's here, but you guys are on that side, so it's just, it means a lot. That's my speech. Let's show you what I grabbed. I put it in a shopping bag to look cute. It came, the listing stated that it came in its dust bag. No box, just a dust bag, totally fine. This was found on eBay, and eBay Australia in the local directory. So that will always tend to come up first, is local in your area, Sydney, and then sort of local as in Australia. You know, if you're over in the UK, so it might come up with listings from London and then sort of spread out from there and then worldwide. So when I saw this, when I was researching and researching, as I told you, and said one would be coming in, we snagged this simply because this was the only way to get it, which I said in my wish list and regrets video, the only way to get the original Nano Speedy from Louis Vuitton in all over monogram, the original design. So if you watch that video or not, I said, yes, I'm repeating myself, but I said I gave one of these away. I had one myself in a panic for whatever reason. I let go of it and massively regretted it. They brought this back in. It is now available in the boutiques in the new redesigned version, and it is a different shape. It is much more, as I said, like a little cupcake kind of size. It's a lot rounder. It's more of the sort of barrel shape, like so. Far more functional, I believe. I don't particularly care that this strap is not detachable. There is so much detachable going on now. Back when this was designed and released, it wasn't about all the straps and bells and whistles, like the multi-pochette. That wasn't the phase back when this was designed. So for this to come out and then be sort of discontinued and then come back in, I think, in my personal opinion, it's messy. I think it looked messy for Vuitton, but we found this on eBay in literally perfect condition. I think she might have worn it once or twice. I've gone over it with a fine-tooth comb. This is another thing, okay? Back in the heyday when I began this gig, eBay was scary. I don't think we trusted eBay. We didn't really know. We didn't know if it was fakes. We didn't know what was coming in, right? Now eBay has its guaranteed authentication process. You purchase it, you list it, and what it is, it has to go through the eBay authentication process. And once it has, eBay will notify you. It comes in its own dust bag, and it comes with eBay's authentic guaranteed envelope. So this is their certificate authenticity, and it comes with the item. If anything is proven to be counterfeit, bam, you've got that. So this is it. I have something to show you inside, a little tip. All the vachette is really, really even. It's so beautiful. All the chaps are even. 2 mini top handles, 4 chaps, 4 LV grommets, 1 continuous piece of monogram canvas, 2 sides, a non-detachable vachette strap in perfect condition, no stains. There are no individual stains on this strap, and that's what you kind of look for, because I guess it would be cross-bodied in your hair. A beautiful smooth top zipper. So smooth, like so. You will see I have this bag stuffed, and I have it stuffed for a reason. This bag came with perfume, so not odor as such, you know, a musty smell, a dusty vintage smell, or maybe some other kind of odor. It came with perfume. The past owner has obviously put things in it that has perfume. It's actually really beautiful. It smells like something I might have. It smells a bit like Armani. It was really strong in the beginning. These are just Kleenex, simply Kleenex tissue. They're nothing else, there's nothing on them. I don't suggest you do anything like spray Kleenex tissues with another perfume to then put it inside to make it your smell. There's a few different things like that. I don't recommend that at all. This is what I recommend because it has literally taken this down from really smelling like perfume. I'm not gonna lie, there's maybe a quarter of the strength left, if that. So they're all the Kleenex, and underneath the Kleenex I made like a self-made tied little this is hand towel, so kitchen towel, and it is loaded with baking soda. So bicarb soda, so baking soda is inside and tied up with one of my little elastics to make kind of like a little pouch. It has been sitting in there since I got the bag, so maybe 4 days. And it's honestly, a lot of people say put it in the sun. Again, I wouldn't recommend it just because the canvas doesn't like sun. It's a luxury handbag. I don't really recommend that at all. However, the notes to put bicarbonated soda to soak up the smell, absolutely. Get your kitchen towel, put in a couple of tablespoons of your bicarbonated soda, baking soda, and pop it right in the bottom. And then filling it up on top with the Kleenex just makes it all soak it up over time. And when I'm not using this, I will still go back and do that until my sort of perfume or my items start to be their own in there, if that makes sense. It just takes the harshness off of any kind of odor. And I did do that with mustier bags that I did get vintage, because your vintage handbags, you know, off eBay, Japan consignment, they're gonna have a musty odor. But this is it on the inside. We have our Louis Vuitton Paris made in France little tab there on the vachette. It has a date code underneath, side on the handle, and there is our one large interior space. No stains, nothing. The first thing I want to show you in this handbag is this. This is a regular iPhone. Boom, we are in. Let's just put a few things in it to show you guys. Why not? We're here. This is it, again, gifted to me by my subby, Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. Oh my God, I'm so spoiled. This is it next to the Louis Vuitton Insolite wallet, the biggest wallet basically that Louis Vuitton does. Then there's the organizer, but I'd suggest that's an organizer. This is technically a wallet. So obviously, yeah, you can see the size of the bag there. So this is it up next to my zippy coin purse that I was gifted from my subscriber Monique. Hi Monique. She gifted this to me. I swear I'm so blessed, which obviously is going to fit in a dream like so, no problem. Next to my zippy compact wallet, and this is in the flat lay in the damier bin, and yeah, too long for it, obviously, too long to fit in, not a problem. Comparison to a toiletry 15, very I guess comparable in like the length of it, the length of the bag, and roughly sort of the height of the bag. Nowhere in the shape, it's not that kind of cosmetic case size, but obviously, you know, why are you pouching on pouching? Next to a mini pochette, and this was my first ever mini pochette if you've followed my channel. Next to a mini pochette, fully loaded, you've got to remember that there's nothing in it right now. I definitely think in a pinch, you know, you can, again, is it pouch in pouch in pouch? You got to remember I have a phone in there. In a pinch, you can squash. Would I squash? Probably not. I'd probably just get a smaller kind of case. Over here, let's just take it all out, shall we? This is the Speedy 20, and this is it up against the Speedy Nano original. So there we can see them there. This looks gigantic. This looks like a Speedy 25 next to this little Nano. And then this next to the Speedy 25 just looks tiny as well. There they are as a nice little comparison. Do the newest little baby, shall we? This is the new denim remix collection, and this is actually kind of The shape, probably a little bit smaller because it is in fabric, but this is the shape of the Nano Speedy. It actually really is. How it's longer and narrower, that is basically what we're looking at. So there they are next to each other. So you can really see, like, look at the, I'll put it right in line, look at the height on that. Like, I mean, it really is a much smaller bag. So you can see there, but that's a really great comparison to see. Okay, lastly, let's stand up and give you a shot of the drop of this strap on me. So just standing up here for you, you can see that it hits at my kind of mid-waist. It's not like one of the smaller ones that hits like right onto my boob that just looks like I'm carrying my little niece's bag. It hits lower. I feel like, you know, it's not, I mean, obviously it's a Nano bag and I am a lot taller, but I feel like it's still that kind of length where I can access and it's not super awkward. What is it, guys? I got it back. I am so happy and just, I'm in love. This was truthfully one of the most gorgeous bags I got my hands on. We did regret. It was one of those situations. So once again, thank you so much to Rose Forever New York. Thank you so much to partnering with me again. Please check out all the links below for all their Valentine's Day promotions. So my giveaway, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, comment below to be entered in my Chanel mirror giveaway. So I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. Take care. Peace.